at this slow roll. Look at this. Just gonna
Slow
win.
ride.
You got like a nice double cart wide. Look at that.
TPC Myrtle Beach. What's interesting, this is actually our third TPC experience. We've tackled TPC River Highlands, where the Travelers Championship is played every year. We were fortunate enough to play TPC Tampa Bay a couple years ago. So here's our third test, and from what we heard, this one is gonna be a very difficult test.
So the opening hole is a short par 4. There's some fairway bunkers that come into play, and really it depends on how aggressive you want to get with your line. I would say if you're really warmed up from your warm-up, you're feeling good, you can try to take a driver and take an aggressive line and cut a lot of this hole off. But otherwise, just taking less than that, something, get you in that fairway from the tees. We're playing at 200 yards. Give yourself a look and take those fairway bunkers out of play. That's the smart thing to do. Ultimately for me, I picked a bad line off the tee, and even with a hybrid, I still ran through the fairway and ended up in a fairway bunker. That's one I wish I could get back. I would have taken either less club or a little bit of a different line off the tee.
Oh, good line.
Go.
Oh, I know, go down a hill. All right, no doubt this was gonna be a challenge. I mean, there's a lot of scenarios where you think your ball's in the fairway at TPC Myrtle Beach, and you get up to your ball and it got kicked. It went left, it went right. You know, I feel like the fairways are purposely, shaped for your ball to go into the pine straw, which I found myself in a lot. So second hole, I'm faced with this shot. I mean, I really got all of this drive. I didn't even know there was water reachable where I was. Just don't put this in the water. Don't start off this round with a water ball on the second. Got it up there. I'm proud of that shot. I'm happy it set me in the right spot to get up there and try to make a par. Let's go. Let's make today my round.
Drop.
Oh! All right.
Good par.
Thanks. All right, third hole here at TPC Myrtle Beach is crazy because it's long. It's like 450-yard par 4. Scratching my head saying, Fazio, what are you doing to us? But I'm proud of myself on this hole. I would have never thought in a million years that I would be setting up for a birdie on this hole. So let me take you through it. So with this approach shot, I still have a long way home. My goal here, strike this thing clean. So I don't even know if I'm gonna get many opportunities on this course. So this could be one, just gotta flush this iron.
What a shot.
Come on, let's make this one. 3 courses down. What's been the highlight of your trip so far?
That's a great question. We've had a lot of good golf. I really enjoyed Caledonia yesterday.
Yeah, how can you, against that final hole, right? I mean,
Yeah, that place was something else, and I knew it was going to be special. But I'll tell you what, conditions-wise, I think this is hands down the best
so far, yeah.
This place is like in PGA Tour Sunday condition.
Pretty mint out here.
Yeah.
That's gonna look pretty cool.
Get in that cup, yes.
Yes, baby,
Good
come on.
birdie.
That felt good. Let's go.
Hey, birdie on a 440-yard par 4 is pretty good, right?
Yeah, man.
It feels pretty good.
It feels darn good.
Hole 4 is one of those tricky tee shots. There is a massive fairway bunker that protects the whole left side and really pinches the fairway down. There's not a lot of room. And the other thing is that a lot of the fairway runs down into that bunker, so there's a lot of ways to end up there. Here's the real heartbreaker. Fazio got me here. It was in the fairway, look. It rolls down and goes into the bunker right from the side.
Look at that runoff, yeah.
So this bunker is in play even if you go left side of the fairway. So you got to flirt with the trees. Look how narrow this fairway is.
Yeah, it's so tight.
The trouble is a 400-yard par 4. So even if you want to lay off, take something less and try to completely take that fairway bunker out of play, you're gonna end up paying for it in another way with a long approach into this green.
Pin straight.
I thought it would definitely
Like that.
move down towards the hole at the end.
Okay. 5th hole, wind is now blowing. We got wind in our face. There's water on the left. Green with a bunker, just a recipe for disaster, but I'm feeling good. pull out a 9-iron here. I'm just saying, let's get this ball on the green. Let's keep this thing going. I mean, maybe today's my day. Maybe today's the day that I beat up on TPC Myrtle Beach. It's pretty, Frank. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, good try.
The keys to scoring and playing well at TPC Myrtle Beach, you're gonna have to be good off the tee. You need to be in a position to approach these greens and put yourself in a position to, let's be honest, a lot of times two putt, and if you can get out of there for par, you've done well. And you know, when I say you're gonna have to drive the ball well, I don't just mean accuracy. Yeah, you've got to do that, but there are gonna be holes too where you're gonna need to be long. Holes 3, 4, and 15 immediately come to mind. I mean, those are big boy golf holes, and you're gonna have to drive it long and straight to succeed there.
You know, it's funny what a difference a day makes. Just yesterday, we were playing fast and firm greens that you really had to stay below the pin and let it roll up to the hole. Today is a different story. They're nice and soft. If you can land it, they're gonna often spin back and even move back away from the hole. So it's just recalibrating and rethinking where you wanna land it on the green. But that's what's so interesting about Myrtle Beach. You've got a lot of different types of golf. We went from fast and firm the other day to soft and supple on the greens today. And you see a lot of differences and just gotta recalibrate on those approach shots if I want to try to score well here. Stepping up to the tee box on 8, all I can think is finally a par 4 without a 4 handle on it. Something that's less than 400 yards. And I know Mike, his shot shape is perfect for this hole. Only 320 yards. I know Mike is gonna get after it with driver.
Went over that tree, right?
I think so, but I'm not hitting driver that well. Here I'm thinking, let's just pull hybrid and try to get it into the fairway. Try to get our green in regulation on finally a shorter par 4. Mikey windows.
Yeah, but I can't get it up.
Time out. What do you got for yardage?
I got 112, but I can't get the ball in the air really too much. Maybe I could just hit like a soft 50% 9-iron.
That's what I like, a little pitch 9.
Yeah. Not terrible. Yeah, you're up there, man.
Yep, pin
Putting
high.
for birdie. Oh, Mike. One of these days, we're gonna get good at that shot.
Push now.
Oh, it went.
See, you got the speeds.
Yeah.
You got the speed.
Hardest hole on the course, beware number 9. It's a par 4 that's gonna be long. Again, you're gonna need to be accurate off the tee. You know, you're probably not likely to lose one there. You don't wanna hit it into the trees, but again, you need a long drive. And then you're approaching a green that's elevated and it runs off. And so if you miss that thing either way, you're gonna have to be, you know, pitching a shot back up into the air, trying to get it close in hopes of, let's be honest, at that point, you're probably gonna be in position to make bogey at best.
You're not going to find a water flag out there. Look at the GPS system. They're very accurate, very detailed. It'll tell you that, for example, number 10. If, for example, you play from the whites, it's going to be 230 to the water. Now you can see the water from that tee box, and it's straight ahead. But what you don't see because of the horizon is how far that water comes up. So if you can hit that ball 230 and you hit it dead center and you're thinking you're good, you're all wet. So on number 10, drop it right behind the bunker to the left. 10 is narrow, but if you can place that shot, that's the shot.
Oh! That is one of the hardest shots I've had in a long time.
Wow, they're getting quick. Really quick.
I'll tell you what, I am glad we're playing in the morning because we got about a 10 to 15 mile an hour wind right now, and the afternoon forecast is for 20 to 25 mile an hour winds, Mike.
Yeah.
Can you imagine playing this and that?
No, I can feel it now and it's not fun.
Good job on that early tee time.
11th hole, another opportunity of where Fazio can punish you. You know, I had thought I hit a good drive. It just kicked again into the pine straw. Again, it is a theme on this course. So here I'm thinking, take this 7-iron, got another window. Let's just get this up onto the green.
I tell you, the fairways here, They're nice.
They're pretty, huh?
When you find them. When you find them.
When you find it's a key.
They are nice. See if we got it right this time.
Give it to him, give it to him. Yeah.
Okay, rather be short than flying over another green. Go in the hole. Good shot.
Look at that runoff. Thanks. I'm proud of myself for this shot because, you know, this is one of the best pars I had all week. Just recovering from that pine straw, getting it up there, and making that par felt good.
We've talked a lot about TPC Myrtle Beach being a demanding test, and it is, but it also offers the opportunity to score. My favorite hole, that short par 4 12th. It gives everybody a chance to really get on the tee and give it a go. You hit a good drive there, you've got a chance to reach. I'm not quite that long, but if you hit it well enough, you can get there. At worst, you're gonna have just a really short approach to put yourself in position for a birdie putt. That being said, don't get overly aggressive, because you can pull it into the woods, in which case you're gonna drop it out and you're hitting 4 with the new rules.
So no matter what, this is a tough course. No matter which way you play it, look, it's designed to host some really big caliber events. This is where the best pros are gonna have their game tested. So what I would say is choose your tee box wisely. There's quite a few options out there. You're gonna have a tough test to golf, no matter what tee boxes you pick, but I think the best bet, pick the right ones for you, and there's no way we're playing this one long today.
I didn't go right at the cup.
Go right at the cup, 6 inches.
Yep.
The bogey train is boarding now. Don't miss your spot on the bogey train.
Would I come back to TPC Myrtle Beach? In a heartbeat. This is a course I'd love to play more than once because there's a lot of shots I would love to redo. But I'll put it up there on top of the list. I mean, not only for this trip, just maybe on, you know, top 10 courses possibly that I've played ever. It's where you want to be on this hole.
Oh yeah.
Right side. Beautiful shot. So you're going to try to hit the path, bounce it over the bunker onto the green.
I mean, look, in an ideal world, it would hit the path and that would get it over the bunker.
All those times going to the range and practicing this.
Yes, right. This is why I practice this shot. Jeez, makes me wish I laid out.
Yeah, I know.
No. Oh. Actually, if it didn't clip that tree, it might have carried over the bunker.
You might have got it.
That's it. Let's go. We're still making a par here.
Great shot, man. Love the speed.
Yeah,
love the speed.
The pacing is spot on, man.
Yeah.
Still can't believe I made par from where I was.
I know.
2 shots ago.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
15 proved to be one of those examples on this course where you can feel like you've hit all good shots on the hole and still end up with a bogey on the card.
That'll do.
I hit what I felt was a pretty good drive, but I ended up blocking out. Then, pretty good recovery, punched it out to a flat zone and was able to wedge it up there. Ultimately though, after missing that line off the tee and having to punch it back to the fairway, all you can really hope for now is to try to get up there and get out with a 2-putt bogey. Pars just seem to come really quickly off the card as an option if you don't hit a perfect tee shot on this course. A lot of pressure is put on your tee shots here, so hit good tee shots if you want to score well.
Overall, TPC Myrtle Beach might be my favorite aesthetically, the conditions, architectural beauty of the place. It had TPC feel to it. You know you're at a TPC course just with the caliber of the architecture and how the grounds are maintained. Just got some recon that, you know, they do a lot of seeding there and you know, that's why it was more lush green than some of the other courses. So aesthetically, this one was pretty pleasing.
How painful is the lie? Be honest.
I can't even describe.
You know that pain scale where it's like the guy with the different faces in the hospital?
It's the max.
It's the max pain.
Look up there.
Yeah.
Okay, can you say fried egg? I mean, look at this lie. So I don't know what to do here. This is where we do the hack chop, just see what we can do with it. We're out.
Out is good. Out is good.
Go.
Wow, that wind is so tough. God.
Yeah.
That's it. No, even that. Jeez. Your sidewall plugged.
Twice on one hole. I started my day off with an egg sandwich and I finished the day with 2 fried egg lies. This one at the 16th greenside bunker, I mean, this one might have been worse than the other one, but I'm proud of myself for this next shot because this was a miracle shot.
That is one of the best outs I've ever seen from a fried egg like that.
The one leg release.
That's it. That's the Scotland shuffle.
That's my move.
Legs, legs, need legs. If you upped and down it from there, forget about it. That would have been something. So we step up to the 17th hole. All we could say is, wow. It's a stunning look. It reminds you a lot of 17 at TPC Sawgrass, which is an island green. This green is mostly surrounded by water. And as we're moving closer and closer to the afternoon, the wind that's been stiff all day just keeps picking up. So club selection is so important here. We fired at 150, but we've got some wind at our back. And you're looking at that really aggressive right side pin. All I could think is take at least one less club and hopefully the wind does its work.
Favor that right side. Was that straight or did it move?
I pushed it a little bit left. It was straight.
All right, pars are great on the
Those are
17th
great,
hole.
but birdie's not in the card today.
No.
The 18th at TPC Myrtle Beach, great finisher. Clubhouse in the backdrop. I mean, this is a championship golf hole. The key for you, find the fairway. You don't actually have to be super long on this one. There's some people that can reach the green in 2, but for us mere mortals, 3 shots is the way to go. Make sure you hit the fairway. There's a little creek that runs up the right that's waiting to gobble balls. Then don't get crazy on your second shot. That's to set you up for success. Play that thing to the right side. You don't need to flirt with the water, and it'll set you up with a good angle coming into a green that's going to test you.
Thought we get a little more break out of it.
No, so
In the next episode of the Myrtle Beach series.
the boys came to absolutely play today.
Maybe birdie! Yes!
Great.